Hi everyone, before I begin I wanted to say thank you very much for visiting my channel. I really appreciate it, and if you're enjoying what you're watching, please like, comment, subscribe, share. I really appreciate it. Today I'm going to be doing another Christmas bauble. I'm trying a red, green and rose gold, and I think this could be a little bit risky because I know red and green can make a brown, so it could be a bit of a risky pour. But that said, because I'm using these Monte Mart pouring acrylic paints, which are already pre-mixed, they are quite thick, so I think they won't blend too much. They'll keep the crispness of their color, I'm hoping. But I thought we could try them and then you can see what you think. And if you're interested, stick around to the end because I do have a surprise for you. But you know, like I say, thanks very much for being here, and let's get pouring. So I've got my little pouring cup ready, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rose gold between these two to try and create some sort of separation, and then we'll just have to see how we go. I think I'll start with the red because I really love this red color. It's so vibrant. So my cup is ready. I want to try and move fairly quickly because I don't want them to be in the cup and getting muddy too much. Maybe it's sort of created like a champagne. Still very pretty. Actually, I'm not unhappy with that. I think if I did this again, I would use a proper gold, not a rose gold. Maybe the rose gold is a little bit of an error because it's kind of a slightly brown anyway. But I think it looks nice. I'm hoping the paint will push into the neck. So I'm just, before I interfere and start pulling up color, I'm waiting to see if it'll sort of drag out and pull into the neck. Come on, move paint. No, it's going to be stubborn. A little bit of red left in my bottom of my cup, so I'm just going to attach it to these bits that are slowly dripping through and get them to the neck of the bauble. So when I do this, I try and do it that I'm like, just attach it to the paint. I don't want to rub it against the bauble because one, I will make it get muddy, and two, it sort of then goes all flat up against the neck of the bauble and it's not got a thick layer of paint there. Yeah, now that's paint is traveling into the neck. Oh, there's actually a really big gap here that I never saw. So I'm going to start, instead of taking from my cup now, I'm going to take from the bottom of the tray because I've realized that I've got quite a gap here. I don't know how I missed that. So what I'm going to do is pull up from the bottom because I don't want to make it too muddy. And what's in my cup now is getting a bit too muddy to use. So I think my assessment was quite accurate in that, because these paints are quite thick, so they still kept the crispness of their color. You know, the green is still, you can still see the green. I don't think we got, I was worried that we would end up with a real strong brown, but it's been okay. I wonder next time if I would think about putting a white into it. Maybe. But the pattern is lovely. You know, when I bring you in, and when it's dried and I bring you in close, I think you'll see it looks lovely. It's a very traditional Christmas bauble, but that's really nice in itself. I like it. As I go further away, let me move my tray. But it looks really nice. And now I mentioned that I had a surprise. I actually have a bauble e-course that's available on Udemy. So if you're interested in learning how to set up your workspace, basically get yourself completely set up. I cover different pouring mediums in that as well, different patterns, different styles. Yeah, it's available. It's not very expensive. I will put the link below. Thanks for visiting my channel. I appreciate it. So I just wanted to show you the results of this bauble that we poured. This was the red, green and rose gold. And I was nervous because, you know, red and green can make a brown. And in some of these sections, it has got a little bit sort of darker. And I think if I'd used a proper gold, not a rose gold, maybe that would have shone more. I think the rose gold also helped to add to the sort of darkness. But it still looks really nice, you know, the way it's poured, the way it's kind of come down in like that sort of spiral, you know, that crisp red there. I still think it looks really pretty. I'm not unhappy with it. The top of the paint sort of split slightly. But again, I don't think that really matters, because once you put this little top on, that gets hidden. So in all, I was very happy with this. I think it looks lovely.